everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're out here at the Lake Mirror Classic Concours and Car Show in beautiful downtown Lakeland. I'm with Ed today. He is the purveyor, I guess, or the caretaker of these two beautiful GTs with the American Muscle Car Museum, right?
Welcome to Lakeland, Florida. Welcome
Thanks
to Lake
so
Mirror
much.
Concours Car Show.
Tell us about these beautiful cars.
Yes, I'm actually with the American Muscle Car Museum, as you stated, in Melbourne, Florida. And we brought down two of the cars out of the Ford GT collection.
Okay.
And ironically, Ford Motor Company and Haggerty Insurance, it says we have the largest Ford GT collection in the world. And this is two of our rare ones here. Before us right here, we have the 1966 Alan Mann car. What is an Alan Mann car? A lot of people ask that question. Alan Mann was huge into the GT program, along with Carroll Shelby and along with Holland Moody. And Alan Mann actually took care of Carroll Shelby's program in 1965 when they were doing the Daytona Coupes at Le Mans. So that kind of gives him a little bit of credibility.
I'd say so, yeah.
So anyway, they were trying, of course, Ford was trying to get in and win Le Mans. So they had built 5 of the tube chassis, 2 Alan Mann to build the bodies. They built 2 of these prototypes, and they were specifically numbered with the serial number AMGT1, AMGT2. This is AMGT1 before us here. This is a very rare car, and this is the lightest Ford GT ever produced. 2,160 pounds, all aluminum body on it. And you can see this is done in the red Monaco with a gold livery. Gorgeous car. They're not very big at all, are they?
No, they're definitely not. They're definitely not. And people spend a lot of time in there, huh?
Yeah. And you look at it, let me get the door for you.
Oh, perfect.
You can see there is not a lot of creature comforts and not a lot of room. Right in there, that's actually one of the original steering wheels. You can see the 5-speed transmission shifting part. And this is one of the experimental 5-speed transmissions. And this did not have the big block that they had later on. This has the 289 experimental high performance car.
Oh, wow.
And when you look at these cars and you see how they're built, how small they actually are, what kind of safety features they had at the time, and the bias ply tires, you got to think those guys were nuts.
They were definitely,
I know you're looking for the politically correct word to use.
Yes, that word, yeah.
Yes.
But they had to carry him around in a bucket, I'm guessing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now this car, the history of this, once it was completed and went to Sebring, this actually competed in Sebring, and part of the test drivers on this were not only Graham Hill, but Jackie Stewart were the test drivers of number 1 and number 2. So this car competed in Sebring, unfortunately finished 7th due to clutch problems. A month later, they took it to the 24-hour Le Mans, and as they were doing the time trials, number 2 placed 3rd in the time trials. This one, number 1, actually placed 4th. But here again, overnight, with the way things are with big companies, these were rendered obsolete. Ford Motor Company went with and of course, you know, a NASCAR-inspired 427, and the rest is history. But we feel very honored to have this piece of history.
Absolutely.
You know, and along with this car here, of course, in 2017 and to the 2022 generations of Ford GTs, they made the Heritage Edition cars. And this is one, in a sense, commemorates the original Alan Mann car. This is one of 10 built. This car actually has less than 100 original miles on it. And you can see it's done, the paint job is very similar to honor the older car.
I noticed that when I was looking at them. That is amazing.
Now, this may be made out of lightweight aluminum. This has a lot of carbon fiber. And as you can see, there's not a whole lot of room in this car either.
No? Wow. Interesting on the shifter, I'm assuming.
Correct.
You got snow mode? Wow, that is insane.
I had the opportunity to speak with Henry Mann, which was Alan Mann's son. You know, I asked him, I said, how did your dad feel when he got the news that they were changing course? And he said he was absolutely devastated. However, continued on. I mean, they've really captured the color scheme on this versus the old to the new, but you can see the huge difference in the size of the cars, the aerodynamics. Yes.
So if somebody wanted to come see these cars in person, are there hours that the museum's open, or is it private events, or what's the story?
How the American Muscle Car Museum is open to the public is on an event basis, not on a daily basis. So you need to check the event schedule at AmericanMuscleCarMuseum.com. And in that, there's over 100 different events a year that you could attend. But one of our largest events is our Veterans Day open house, and it's usually on the Sunday closest to Veterans Day, where we thank the veterans for the quality of life we have here in America. So if you know any veterans, this year it's November 9th from 1 to 4. Please come out. The other one is just check the schedule. Also, on the website, all the cars are listed with 15 to 25 pictures and a little write-up on each one, so it's a good way to see them. Now, real quick, we do 4 main things at the museum. We do fundraising for local charities with 100% of that money going to the charities. Second thing is we do car events like car shows and autocrosses. Third thing is educational tours for kids from first grade all the way to college age. And the last thing is thank you events for police, firefighters, and as we mentioned, Veterans Day. So please come out. If you're in the Melbourne area, check out the event calendar. I think you guys would love to be there and check it out.
Absolutely. Get out and check out these awesome cars and all the others. I will link the museum in my description. And thank you everybody for watching, and thank you American Muscle Car Museum for talking to me.